Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on Chemtura Corporation, ticker symbol CEMJQ. And you'll want to note that there is a Q on the end of that, so just keep that in mind. But anyways, want to do this chart. Has made a nice, very more than nice, just a spectacular move from these March lows here, and after these past couple of days on above average volume, wanted to get this noted. I know there's quite a few people that are in it, so it's worth kind of highlighting some support resistance levels and what you do want to see and what you don't want to see. So like I just highlighted there, past couple of days, some real nice volume, and when you correlate that and see that the price has reacted bullishly with that, that's just a good overall sign. Not to mention, while this is all going on, you're also breaking through resistance levels, excuse me, particularly the 16-cent level. So I mean, you have three great things going on. You have, you're breaking through the resistance level, and then for confirmation, you have above average volume, and three, the price reaction is just really going bullishly with it. So a nice past couple of days, and we'll see what I guess tomorrow is Friday, so what the rest of this week brings, and then next week. So let's first dig in with some support levels. Right here, as I just mentioned, we had 16 cents as the resistance level. But as we all know, Technical Analysis 101, when resistances are broke, they become support. So there we are now, and this is one of our support levels going forward. The other one that I probably should have started off the video with is our just overall uptrend line, which is right here. By taking this point and this point, you can see it did a good job of forecasting where this support area would be. This overall line is for the trend. Obviously, right now, if it would fall all the way down, it's still at right around 10 cents, so that would be a huge fall. So if you're a couple day swing trader or something, you wouldn't want to wait for it to go all the way back down here. But if for some reason you're playing this stock for a long-term type trade, this is a trend line that you want to monitor, as this has kind of been where the price has followed it. A little steeper trend line that maybe the shorter term players can use is this one right here, by using this point and then that point. But by no means, if you're a longer term player, should you pay any attention to this one. This is definitely more of a ST trend line, meaning short term trend line, so keep that in mind. And I'm also going to kind of get that out of there for right now. The other support level now that I'm looking at is right here at 27 cents. You can see that it was a previous resistance from back here, so that's also turning into support. And it's also kind of corresponds right where the upper Bollinger Band is. Once again, this is 27 cents in upper Bollinger Band, which is this white line here, where if you follow it, you can see it is now sloping upwards, is valued at 0.2757, 0.28, so they're basically the same thing. And one thing to keep in mind is when prices close outside the upper Bollinger Band, that is considered overbought. So you can see the past couple of times here, it closed outside, then it pulled back within, closed outside, pulled back within. So will it happen again? I'm not sure. This isn't a crystal ball, but according to the Bollinger Bands, the chart is overextended right now. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Now on the flip side of things, let's look at some potential battlegrounds in terms of resistance. The key one that the bears held on to today was this 40-cent region right here. Intraday, yes, the bulls did win and push up through it. However, by the end of the day, the bears had pushed the price back down and closed it at 38 cents. So this resistance is still in play. We're looking for a close above before we can consider it broken. And this will be pretty thick. It was a pretty big level over here. It was a bottom a couple of times. Actually, there's a double bottom here, once, twice, then made a nice move up there before failing, and then when it did fail, you can see the consequences. But we have 42 cents, and then we have a little smaller one. I'm going to make this line skinny right up here around 50 cents. I don't think that one's going to be too much of a problem if this level can close. And then, there's a big gap again where, the stock could get up as high as, 75 to 85 cents. So if I'm looking at this, we have 76 cents right here and then 85. So there is a gap right here in terms of resistance levels where the price could carry onward. However, I think it need to pull back a little bit before it could get up to that region. As you can see, each one of these moves have been followed by some consolidation. There was that consolidation. This big move had some consolidation. This move here had a couple day consolidation, so which is good for a stock. Don't get me wrong. Sideways action and pullbacks. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that as long as these trend lines are holding. So if you do see some sideways action or see it pull back some, no need to panic. Just probably some people taking profits and the stock just kind of settling itself. So keep your eye on the trend line if you're a longer term player. If you're a shorter term player, you'll want to see these support levels hold. But once again, 3 great things going on today. Resistance level broke, and the price action corresponded with nice above average volume. So that's what you want to see. Once again, this was CEMJQ. Thanks for listening.